Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the Farm and Ranch News. During the National Association of Wheat Growers meeting in Houston, a panel of USDA leaders heard from farmers on a variety of concerns. Topics like understaffed field offices, current challenges with conservation programs, and the need to recognize winter wheat as a cover crop. Now, farmers had a lot of questions for FSA Administrator Zach Ducheneau on the emergency relief program that really reduced payments for farmers who saw the largest losses from drought challenges. Ducheneau said that was because FSA did not receive sufficient funds from Congress.
It's a resource issue. We didn't have enough resource to do the program the way we did it in 2020 and 2021, and that required us to make some dynamic decisions and really look to the value proposition that this administration is trying to advance about rural America, small, diverse, beginning, underserved farmers, making sure that they have access to a safety net because they are not as well positioned to benefit from the crop insurance safety net as some of the larger farmers are.
Well, the MonDak Ag Days is coming to Sidney this Thursday and Friday. There are some big opportunities ahead for eastern Montana producers, and there we'll get to hear about plans to build a new facility near Fairview to process sugar beets for biofuels, or the seed crushing plant project that's planned in Trenton, North Dakota to crush canola and soybeans. Those are just a few of the highlights, so definitely worth attending the MonDak Ag Days. Well, stick with us. We'll be back shortly for the markets.
I represent a lot of what ranchers' wives are, where they marry into the family. Coming into established ranch, the expectations of that is just absolutely overwhelming. You know, there's always stress with all families, but when you're not dealing with the stress outwardly, it will definitely impact everyone inwardly. You may feel alone, but you're not alone.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. MSU Extension is kicking off its feral swine education tour today. Now, feral swine can cause significant damage to the landscape and agriculture especially. And while they're not currently in Montana, the threat is serious. Wild pigs have been seen in Canada and North Dakota. They can live anywhere, eat almost anything, have few natural predators, and once established are very difficult to eradicate. 7 stops are planned on the tour, beginning this morning in Havre at 10 and then headed to Chinook, Malta, Fort Peck, Scobie, Plentywood, and Sidney. Well, cattle futures were lower to start the week as packers reduced slaughter speeds to improve margins, and the corn market is working higher. Cash-fed cattle trade mixed last week. Live deals a touch higher with an average of 183. Dress trade a little lower at 290. The weigh-up cow market continues to churn higher. In Glasgow, most of the cows sold $95 to $1.15. 3 to 6-year-old bred cows brought $28.50 to $3,050, and 350 Charolais cross steers sold on the video brought nearly $19.50 a head. Steady to higher lamb market in Newell with 70 to 90 pounders from $238 to $250. The 90 to 110 pound lambs $220 to $233. And plunging Russian wheat values as they try to shed large supplies have weighed heavily on the market this winter, but a sale of U.S. wheat to Japan and the wind and fires in the southern plains did help to move the wheat market a little higher and help spring wheat to pick itself up off of contract lows. Well, that's going to do it for this morning's report. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.